Yo, hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So, I'm finally back. I feel a little bit better today. I've been sick for the past 2 days due to a stomach flu that was absolutely horrendous to go through, but I'm finally here. So we can keep making some content here around the newest update, which is the last update of the season, by the way. So this video is specifically about the upcoming Web Shooters Power Hour, which is actually happening today. And this right here is the promo image for it. What you need to know about the Web Shooter Hours is that the most important thing is that you're gonna have a bunch of Spider-Man shenanigans, including the Spider-Man mythics and Cube Sprites. Yes, you heard that right. Cube Sprites are making a comeback and you're going to be able to grab them like in a better way during the Web Shooter Hours, which of course I'm going to explain everything about it here, of course. So like I said, this was supposed to be teased a while ago, but now we finally know what it is. Saturday, August 1st, which is today, is going to be the Web Shooter Hours, and all of it is going to be around Spider-Man himself. Okay, so these are the rules as you can see here. So this Saturday, August 1st, jump into Web Shooter Hours from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time and 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time for web-slinging gameplay, boosted Cube Sprite spawns, and the Sprite Hunt Rift Anomaly. So 3 things are gonna happen, okay? In terms of the date itself, again, like I said, it starts at 2 p.m. Eastern Time and then ends at 4 p.m. You can try again because it does go for a rerun at 9 p.m. Eastern Time all the way to 11 p.m. Eastern Time, okay? So make sure to screenshot the times here so you know exactly what they are. The third thing is that Spider-Man's web shooters are gonna be guaranteed drop, okay? So you're gonna be able to play with these web shooters every single time during those 2 hours. It's gonna be a guaranteed drop. You're gonna find a bunch of Spider-Man, what do you call them, man? Chests, I believe. Yeah, it says right here, Spider-Man chests appear more frequently. So a Spider-Man chest is basically a Spider-Man backpack that's going to be stuck onto a wall, and you can simply just interact with the backpack and it has a guaranteed web shooter inside of it, okay? Now, if you didn't know, web shooters are by far one of the coolest things in Fortnite. It is by far one of the coolest like mobility item ever made, and I truly love them, man. And they're finally back. They brought them back for like a half a day and then they vaulted them, and now they're gonna be officially back during these power hours. So I highly advise, like if you're a Spider-Man fan, I highly advise to attend this web shooter hour because it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. It really is. Now, of course, for all of you Sprite collectors out there, Cube Sprite variants appear more often. This is the most important thing about this about this power hour in my opinion. So finally you can get access to these Cube Sprites, which by the way, there only exists 8 total Cube Sprites. There's the Batman Cube Sprite right here. There's the normal cubes here, like the Earth, the Fire, and I believe the Dream. Yep, there we go. And the Punk, the one that you saw earlier, which is this one. I do own all of them. And of course, the most important one, not this one, of course, this is the fishy one. The most important one is the Cube Grim. This is the rarest thing that you can acquire. It is by far the hardest thing you can get. There's also the Cube Boss, by the way. So yeah, during those 2 hours, you want to open as many chests as possible. Trust me, this is going to be your one and only chance to grab these in as fast a way as possible because the season is actually ending rather soon, okay? If you go to the passes here, and you go to the bottom left corner, you'll see that the season ends on August 19th. Today is August 1st. There's literally 18 days left in the season. So if you're trying to collect your to complete your set, today is the day to do it. You really need to put a lot of effort here if you want to complete your Sprite collection as fast as possible. And the last 2 things about the web shooter hours is that, of course, we always start with something. This time, everyone starts with the self-revive device, which is whatever. We kind of get used to it, to be honest. And finally, the most important thing is the Sprite Hunt Rift Anomaly. So this here is going to stay active throughout each match, which is very crucial, by the way. Because if you didn't know, a Sprite Hunt Anomaly is by far one of the coolest things you can use to find rare sprites, as you can see here. It happens like mid to late game, and basically it's gonna spawn a bunch of random buried chests around you. Of course, you might want to have something from mobility. The web shooters would be the ideal thing. Also, a car would be great. But basically, you just go and, dig up the buried chest, and it has a guaranteed variant inside of it, okay? This is a footage from, of me, opening one of these chests back when they released them by accident at the start of the season. And then they vaulted them, after 2 hours because they gave, a bunch of, future Sprite variants to players. Sprite variants that haven't been released yet. This is, the Gold Aura, which was released at the time. But you get the gist of it, right? You just open your mini-map, and you're gonna find a bunch of these chest. Let me just show you what I mean. So here we go. I'm just gonna stop the video here. As you can see, there's a bunch of them. I count around 6, I believe. So there's one here, one over here, one here. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in total. So by the way, it's only inside of the circle itself. Okay, this happened during storm 2 out of 12. So this is going to happen more often during these power hours. So again, make sure you have some kind of mobility on top of the Spider-Man web shooters, something that's going to allow you to go from one location to another and simply just dig out these sprite variants, and you'll have a chance at a variant. Okay, and yeah guys, that's pretty much it. That's everything you need to know about the Spider-Man web shooter hours. They look absolutely awesome. The most important thing here is the Cube Sprites. This is going to be your one and only golden chance to acquire these Cube Sprites in as fast a way as possible. And as far as the Spider-Man skin itself, the brand new day skin, it is actually in the item shop right now. I'll actually upload a video showcasing the skin and of course a review on it, but this is the Spider-Man brand new day skin. If you are gonna buy it and you want to support me, please do consider using code NOOBNOOBFRUIT, as you can see here. This is a nice reminder of the fact that creator codes, they expire every 2 weeks. So if you have the time, please always make sure to refresh my code if you're a supporter of mine. I would really appreciate it. There's also the Spider Sense emote, which I absolutely love. I love the fact that it's only 300 V-Bucks. So I can simply just buy it for this Spider-Man skin, which is also Tom Holland, by the way. Like, it's the same one, as you can see here. So yeah, again, it's completely up to you, of course, which Spider-Man skin you want to buy, or maybe all of them. It's completely up to you. And to everyone who's been like wishing me well during these past 2 days, I truly appreciate you guys. Sorry, I couldn't like answer your comments. I was absolutely suffering, man. Being sick it really sucks, man. It makes you really appreciative of when you're healthy. So I'm gonna try my best going forward to keep as healthy as possible. And by the way, we're still on schedule, guys. I am gonna also stream on Monday. So next Monday, 9 AM Eastern time, I will be streaming on YouTube, and I'll be giving away all of these sprites here. Don't worry, in the next couple of days, I'm gonna manage to get all of the stuff here. Don't worry, I got you. And of course, they will also be up for the giveaway. Okay, so make sure to attend the stream on Monday at 9 AM Eastern time on YouTube, and I'll be basically just giving away all of these sprites for free. I just pick somebody at random, give them what they need, and the idea here is that whatever I give you, for example, let's say I give you I don't know, let's say a Galaxy Peaky Peely Sprite. The idea is that you give it to someone else in chat. Okay, so we pay it, like you pay it forward, and basically just make sure that the community gets to complete their collection. All right, since the season is almost at its end, we have to collab together to make sure that everybody gets at least like 90% of the collection, because so far we have an overwhelming number of sprites, guys. Like, it's a lot. I know it is a lot for somebody who doesn't play the game that much. This can be very overwhelming. So I'm gonna try my best here to give away as many as possible on Monday, and so all of you can get to complete your collections. All right, but yeah, that's it. That's everything you need to know about the upcoming web shooter hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you found it informative. If you did, make sure to drop a like, and of course subscribe for to see more content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.